welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Ruru. I hope that it's Ruru. Ruru is also Scottish, so we have another Scottish fawn in the house. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, welcome Ruru. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and becoming a part of our fawn family, fawn squad, fawn community. I love finding out where you guys are from because it is so cool to see like just how connected we all are from all parts of the world. So I had no idea that I had anybody else that was Scottish on this channel. You know, often people will say where they're from, and I have another girl who is from Trinidad that spoke up, but I'm gonna save that one for another shout out. I don't want to like, you know, take away from her, but it is so cool when, you know, you guys like speak up about what country you're from. Like, I really love it. I think that it is just the coolest thing ever. So Ruru, thank you so much. It really means so much to me, and it is just so cool. So if you can see, Karen, I have the tea over there. I still do want to try to hang it, but Kurt has been working all day, so I had to get to filming. I'm off for a hair appointment in a little bit, so we're still gonna try to figure out like a proper home for it over there, but I did want to get it up and at least displayed, so it's over there. Today's Thursday. I am still sick, but I'm at least getting better. Now, this video is on ColourPop's newest palette, I Think I Love You, and it is very dirty because one shadow came completely shattered. They are replacing it. They would not do anything expedited for me, and I've already been waiting quite a few days and there's nothing, so I wanted to film this and let you guys know how it is, because these palettes often sell out, and then at least if this one is sold out, which I don't think this one sold out this time around, but if it is, then you at least know by the time of restock. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm blown away by this one. It is so reflective. This palette is amazing. If you love brown tones, you need this in your lives. Every single shade, this is obviously the one that came broken and I still worked with it. Every shade is so creamy and buttery and pigmented. I even worked with the black shade. I mean, I don't understand how they did it. All 12 shades are like across the boards, even in texture, in pigmentation. They are just so buildable. They blend so effortlessly. They blend seamlessly into each other. It's not like yesterday's video with Too Faced where it was just a mess with the mattes trying to make it work and just get like a nice, smooth, cohesive blend. These were a dream to work with, and I am in love with this palette. This would be like, honestly, my go-to everyday quick and easy palette. I'm not kidding. I seriously want this for like my quick looks to do. It is just amazing. Like, I'm honestly blown away by this one. And I love my brown tones when I'm not, you know, playing around and getting creative and going for color or anything. This is my jam. Like, I love this. So if you guys are like me and you love the browns and the warms, you need this. Like, you really do. The quality is so good and it's affordable. They're cruelty free. And like I said, even though I'm frustrated that they wouldn't expedite my shipping, because I told them I'm a YouTuber. You know, it's really important for my subscribers for me to get these videos up right away. You know, is there any way to overnight it? They flat out ignored everything about it. They gave me a generic email just saying that, you know, they're going to send me a replacement and it's going to take, you know, 3 to 5 days for processing, and then I'll get a shipment confirmation when it ships, and it takes 2 weeks. weeks from the time you place an order to get a palette for me in Michigan. So I've been waiting for days now and it still hasn't arrived or shipped. So I'm just like, okay, I'm filming it. I mean, it's great that they are replacing it, but I wanted to get this up for you guys anyway. So the customer service is great in the sense that they do replace it. So if you guys do end up with a broken one, don't worry, they will replace it for you. And I can't wait to get my replacement because it was tricky to work with the broken one. It went on a little patchy. I had to pack it on more, and I love this shade, and I really do want to, like, this will be my everyday palette when I'm just like in a rush and I need to throw makeup on. I'll carry this with me, you know, if I'm running late and I got to put makeup on for, you know, just out and about on a trip really quickly. This is what I'll reach for, and it's so compact and little and sturdy, so I love this. It's just, keep that in mind. You know, if it comes broken, reach out to them and get a new one. Don't hold on to your broken one because it does affect the way the shadows perform, and they will give you a new one. But I really can't recommend this one enough. I could not believe that every single shadow is amazing. There's not one miss in this palette. So if you guys want to see the swatches of this baby, if you want to see how to get this eye look and just see everything in action, then just keep on watching. And I forgot, I popped on my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Barbie Pink since filming. All right, now if you guys want to see all of that, keep on watching. Alright, so I started opening up this ColourPop I Think I Love You Pressed Powder Eyeshadow Palette on Monday, and when I was opening it on camera, it was a complete disaster. So I started showing you guys how it arrived to me, which is like this. So I decided to stop filming and reach out to ColourPop first because I'd never had an issue with ColourPop before, and I wanted to see what they would do about it. And I told them I'm a YouTuber and how important it is to get these new releases up, and if they could do anything with overnight shipping or anything of that matter instead of, you know, the typical 3 to 5 day processing, and then it takes like 2 weeks to get a palette from ColourPop. And all I got back from them was a generic response that they are going to replace my palette, but you know, there's nothing they can do. It takes 3 to 5 days to process the order, and then I'll get a shipment confirmation when it ships, and it's just flat USPS, you know, snail mail shipping. So I've been filming the other palettes, and I have a bunch of other releases coming in like later tonight, but I do have a hair appointment today, and I know that like these ones come and go really quickly, so I did want to still film it for you guys, but I didn't want to see what kind of a response I was going to get from them before continuing on with the video. And I do have Fenty Beauty here, but I've been planning on doing a full face of Fenty Beauty, like using the matchsticks in my eyes. Like, that's been my plan since day one, and I don't know how it's going to work out. It could be a complete disaster, and since I actually have to go to a hair appointment today, I don't want to take that risk. This is enough of a risk. So I'm going to still swatch it, clean this up as best as I can, and I can't really hold it up for you guys, but this is what it looks like. And then I will swatch everything out and we will still come up with a look. And I mean, it does look really pretty if this one wasn't broken. I think this is a really pretty everyday type of, you know, a palette, and metallics do look really gorgeous. And I don't know, so I'm gonna get to swatching. I'm gonna try to press that down as best as I can, blow away all the extra eyeshadow, and go from there. So I'll see you guys in a second. As usual, I swatched row by row by row, and I just pressed the crap out of that shade and took a large fluffy brush to brush over everything where there was fallout and just tried my best to clean up everywhere else, and I'm still getting champagne everywhere. But this palette is actually really, really nice. All the shades are very consistent. Nothing was dry. They are all really creamy and pigmented, and I'm very impressed with this one. So for obvious reasons, the very first shadow is swatched huge because I had so much shadow on my finger. But look how beautiful that champagne is. So this shade is Better Bitter. Then we have Bel Air. That's a beautiful transition shade. Then Fancy Face and Girls Bite. That's the first row. Second row is Howdy. Then we have Rowdy, My Treat. Isn't that so pretty? And then Level Up. That completes the third row. Then the fourth row, we have Screw It, Let's Do It, Rule Breaker, and My Type. So I really love all of these. The metallics are all gorgeous. Like they just, ColourPop is really stepping up their game, and all the mattes are really creamy, super soft, really pigmented. Nothing was dry. So I'm really, really torn on what shadows to use, because they're just all so beautiful. So I'm gonna go prep and prime my eyes, and then I will be right back. All right, starting with my Carity E31, I'm gonna dip into this shade and start building the crease and above. That blended out so nicely, and it was so creamy, pigmented, beautiful. Now taking my Moda Pro crease brush, I'm going to dip into this baby and build the crease and slightly above. This one's a little bit more powdery. That one blended out so nicely too. ColourPop killed it on these mattes. Alright, since this is more of a casual, like everyday palette, because it is really beautiful, but it's more, you know, the brown tones, keeping it warm and just not as intense as some other palettes. I'm not going to do a cut crease, but I am going to lay down glitter glue for the metallics. So taking my Too Faced glitter glue and then using any concealer brush, I'm just going to lay a base down. And I'm going to dip into the first shade using my MAC 242 and place that as a halo. Milani her up. This one is such a mess from being broken. Ah, I need another Milani. You have to get in a Nikki's second bottle. Using this shade, maybe, okay, no, we're good. May have been a bad idea while it's broken. I think we're okay. And then I'm going to take this shade from my inner and outer corners. Yeah, like the other metallics are no issue at all to pick up. It's just because that one was so broken. Milani her up. Now taking my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to take this shade and just place some of that on the outer corner. Alright, I'm going to go finish up my other eye off of camera, do my face, lashes, line, all of that, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. Alright, I finished up my face and I'll just go over a few products. Everything else will be listed down below. I caved and I put glitter in my crease. I couldn't help it. I just love glitter so much. So I put my Tarte Eye Jewels glitter liner in white gold. I did mess up and go a little bit heavy over here by accident. I don't really know how that happened, and it dried down really quickly, and I'm just noticing it now in the viewfinder. I can't see it in my mirror over here. So, and then this eye is like how I wanted it to be. So I don't really know what happened there. So let's like not mind that. And then I used my Anastasia Blush Trio Peachy Love, and I used the shade Nectarine just for like a little light flush of color. I also used my Charlotte Tilbury Skin Gilding highlighter in a bar of gold because I love this baby. But everything else will be down below. So, oh, and I'm wearing my lion-hearted lashes because I'm obsessed. All right, starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to dip into this baby and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my Luxie 111 brush, I'm going to dip into this one and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my MAC 212, I actually want to test out the black and just get that tight to the lower lash line. That's pretty nice. Now taking my Tarte Eye Jewels glitter liner, I'm going to start with the base, put some of that on the lower lash line. Now taking the glitter side, go over top of that. Alright, this makeup look is complete. I'm just going to go get dressed, do my hair, and I will be right back. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this palette as much as I do, because I seriously am blown away by this little mini amazing warm tone brown golden goodness in a little compact palette. I love this thing. Like, I love this. It's so good. But you have to be a brown tone lover like I am to just love this. Obviously, that's all you're getting in here, but it's just... it's so good. It's so good. So anyway, if you guys love this video, if you like the eye look I came up with, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.